Right. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're doing a bit of a deep dive into something pretty wild. You know that feeling when you really need something? Like right now. A specific ingredient, maybe. Or that one cable you can never find.
Oh, yeah. Happens all the time.
Well, there's this announcement from a company called Pipedream Labs. It sounds like something straight out of the future, honestly. A future where that little frustration just vanishes.
Okay, intriguing. What are we talking about?
And they're talking about an underground delivery network. Get this, they call it thing pipes.
Thing pipes. Okay, that's a name.
Right, so let's unpack this. Not just the tech, but like, what would it actually feel like if this was real? So yeah, GB Rango over at Pirate Wires wrote about it, and that name, thing pipes, it just paints a picture, doesn't it? But what is it exactly?
Well, the way the source describes it's kind of fascinating. Think of it like a hidden network under our cities, like a circulatory system, but for stuff. Yeah, so networks of tunnels, right? But the delivery isn't like a bike courier or a van. It's these small autonomous robots whizzing around inside the tunnels.
Whoa. So not like the old pneumatic tubes you sometimes see in banks.
Kind of like that, but way more advanced. And supposedly for, well, anything, like your forgotten keys, a specific kind of coffee bean, maybe a new toothbrush.
A pneumatic tube system for everything.
Yeah,
that's pretty wild. And they're making some big promises too, right? Deliver anything to anyone. That sounds huge.
Totally huge. It's incredibly audacious. But the bit that really makes you stop and think is the speed and costs they're claiming.
Yeah, what are they saying?
The announcement literally says items deliver in under 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
And for less than 25 cents.
Wait, what? Less than a quarter? For delivery in 5 minutes.
Exactly. I mean, if that's actually achievable, it's not just an improvement, it changes the whole game. They're basically trying to solve that whole last mile delivery problem, the really expensive part.
Right, the costly bit.
Yeah, by building it into the city's infrastructure, no delivery drivers for that last step, no van costs. It takes all the friction out. It's almost like trying to take the friction out of, physical reality itself.
Okay, my brain's kind of short-circuiting on the under 5 minutes for less than 25 cents part. Seriously. What does that even mean for daily life? If getting stuff is basically instant and almost free, how does that change us? Like, imagine you're cooking, you need, I don't know, paprika, and poof, it just appears. You wouldn't need to plan anything, ever.
Yeah, it's more than just convenience, isn't it? It fundamentally alters your relationship with planning, with having things on hand. And if you connect that to the bigger picture, it's pretty profound. Logistics could be completely reshaped. Supply chains become almost invisible, just thought to thing.
And cities.
Well, think about it. Fewer delivery trucks, maybe. Less need for huge stores everywhere if the store is this underground network that brings anything right to you.
Okay, yeah, wow.
And it raises this other, really interesting thing about ownership. If you can get almost anything delivered in minutes for basically nothing, do you actually need to own as much stuff?
Right, like, why own a power drill you use twice a year if you can just summon one for the light verse?
Yeah.
And then send it back.
Exactly. It's a massive shift from owning things just in case to a true just-in-time existence. Your whole world becomes this on-demand library of physical objects.
Man, living in a giant, infinitely stocked pantry that's everywhere, this whole Pipedream Labs thing, these thing pipes, it's not just delivery, it's like they're promising magic.
Yeah.
A whole new way of interacting with stuff.
Which really brings up a core question,
Right.
What actually happens to our cities, our homes, even how we think about consuming things, when that gap between wanting something and having it basically disappears, and the cost becomes, almost zero. Yeah. It's not just a new way to get your groceries. It could be a fundamentally new way to live, something to definitely chew on.